welcome back to another lesson with your Professor RJ. This is How Not to Suck at Civ 5. We are getting smack dab close to finishing out the, we're going to enter the, I don't know, the 1000s. It's a very exciting time. It's been a little while since I played. I just reaccustomed myself to the map. Remember, I got these barbarians here. Let's see what the next turn brings. I'll probably remember it all soon. I remember we were trying to spread our religion too, try to push it out, try to make friends with every city-state I can kind of bump into. Haile Selassie, he wants some open borders. I'm trying to be more of a friendly civ. Pretty much, I want to make friendly alliances, so boom. Open borders will help foster friendly relationships with those other civs, and they're going to need it for when my religion starts pissing them off. Religion can cause a lot of tension between civs, and that's not just AI, that's also with, in LAN, when you try to force each other's religion on each other, you'll find that human players are more zealous about their religion than AI, so keep that in mind when playing. So here we have my new Horsemen, who, of course, because I had bought that barracks last turn, gets a free upgrade. I'm gonna say, I'm gonna give him the flat terrain bonus. Horsemen excel at being in flat areas, and they generally shouldn't try to be on anything else, so generally you should go for that. We can actually get up close and personal. I'm gonna move them there this turn, just to protect the academy that we built. And next turn I'm gonna charge in. I can actually get a decent amount of damage done to them with my scouts, which I'm going to go ahead and do. Those scouts have seen a lot of stuff. They've been there with us since the beginning. Of course, they're the ones with the vision upgrade and all that. Okay, our capital city needs something else to build. Of course, we are going to be still waiting on the Grand Temple, because we need everything else to get their regular temple up and running. Here we have some pretty cool stuff. Of course, we have a forge, which is a new unit to us. You'll see it takes advantage of iron, which we do have here. It's not that bad of a one to get. It also helps you build land units. Since we have a barracks, it wouldn't be a bad idea. But first, I'd probably want to get this workshop. The reason for that, of course, is because it helps my production output. And a city's, swagger is essentially measured by how many hammers they can make. Especially when racing for wonders and the like. So I'm going to be doing that. Oh, good, they finished the lighthouse. It means we'll be getting more food from that little fish resource right there. I don't really... there's a lot of things here I need to start working on. The stoneworks is nice because it gives me additional hammers for working that resource. I want to maybe consider the market. And then maybe the harbor. These will give additions because Ebon Suxia is going to be a trade city for sure. It has this nice western passage to Cahokia, Zurich, and Onondaga. So I'm probably going to want to, let's double down right now and go right for the market. We like focusing on money on this playthrough, so let's take a look at our tech tree. How are we doing? I haven't looked at this in a while. Looks like we had a pretty even spread towards a couple other things. Notre Dame might be nice if we want to get extra faith. Ironworks for Missionary. This is kind of cool. If I get the workshop in all my cities, I can build this and it gives you a lot of extra production. That's the faster movement on roads is pretty nice as well. Chivalry's only good if I want to upgrade that Horseman. There's not a lot of good in that one. Steel, you can get the armory, which will give you an additional upgrade. It's like the upgrade for the barracks, so you can build on top of that one. So, but I really want to go for education. The main reason, of course, is getting university. If you have the libraries in all your cities, you get university. You get way more science from it. You have a couple other nice civs, wonders rather. So I'm going to work on that first. We are definitely heavy on the old science and money, and growth too. So my spearman's here. He is hanging out. I could upgrade him to a pikeman, which probably wouldn't hurt. A lot of my military is going to slowly need to be upgraded, so I may as well bite the bullet now with this guy. He's our forwardmost, our easternmost military unit. So let's see, what do we got right now for religion? I should probably check how everyone else is doing with their various. So, okay, we got Shinto is in 9 cities. That's fantastic. We're beating a lot of these other cities. They're not pushing to spread as quickly as I am. They might have better foundations though. You can look at some of these. You can organize them by religion. So Islam looks like they're going pretty. You can look at these to see kind of if they're going towards more militaristic or not with their religion. That isn't bad. Actually, got to watch over Eastern Orthodoxy. They're going to be able to buy pre-industrial land units. So these are military units with their faith. So that's something I'm definitely going to need to be on the lookout for. If they, build up a lot of faith, that might be something that I might need to worry about militaristically. And they got the monastery. Good for them. Yeah, that's nothing too bad there. So it's always good to check in on what other people have for beliefs. Oh, sorry. Of course, Zurich's happy with us. Boy, we're really close. We need 4 more influence to be their ally. Let's see where these guys are over here. It wouldn't take much to buy them out. They want me to build Petra, but they also want money. I'm still a little too poor to give them money. I could actually gift them a unit to gain 5 influence, but you can gift units, which is nice. There's sort of there's a gradual decay on how effective it is, but it is nice if you need a little boost. If we look at F9, our soldiers, we're still 6. We're hurting for soldiers, so I don't want to do that. I actually want to start building military if I can, and when I can, of course. So we have our little trireme here, who is explored a good amount. Now we do have an open borders agreement with Ethiopia, so I'm actually going to send this trireme back. What I want him to do, of course, is I actually want him to explore this coast. It's always because, guys, there's still actually a civ we have not discovered, and it's pretty late in the game to have that be the case. And I feel like it's because I'm kind of sandwiched between 2 clusters. I bet you it's somewhere there on the mini map, but I have no way of getting down there. If I talk to Mecca here, I don't know. Open borders. What would it? See, they would want a decent amount. That's actually not terrible, but it might be good to at least discover those last guys. Actually, we haven't even really taken a good look at our diplomacy and what we have to trade. Pocatello still has 2 coppers, I remember that, but I doubt we're going to have anything to trade with him that he's going to want. We have gems and truffles, and he's not going to want to let go of that copper, so that's alright. Well, it's always good to check in every now and then. I know there is a way to check your deal history. So these are current deals. So you see I'm trading across a good spectrum. A lot of these are going to end in like about 10 turns, 111 and 116. So actually even less in some cases. So we'll be renewing deals. We'll get to hawk our goods somewhere else. Alright, I'm going to skip him for this turn. He's going to have to annoy Singapore no matter what. So actually, may as well try to tear off the band-aid now. Alright. Yes, these guys had finished killing one of those naughty barbarian camps. They certainly have earned themselves a rest. I don't know if I'm going to give it to them. I guess maybe it might be good to get them on that road anyway, so I can deploy them more tactically. So let's get them up there. This guy had pretty much doing the same thing. I want to get him just in case anything broke out here. Need some archery support. Alright, so we have a missionary here. He has 2 spread religion uses. And I really want to get one there so I can spread it to my own city. then I can use this to spread it to Singapore and Antwerp. It's sort of like a chain reaction thing going on. Shinto's here, of course. These guys have pressure for my religion, but it might take them a little while to jump over. I don't mind wasting quote unquote a missionary on them. Ormus might be a likely target too. So let's go to next turn. Let's see what's going on. Looks like we get galleys too. I forgot we were building one of those. This guy's working on granary, of course. Okay, so this is going to happen occasionally. Usually human players will never ask you for this, and if they do, they're probably already have a military campaign launched against you. Things aren't going well, and they want gold per turn, and we can't help them because that's a lot of gold, and so we will refuse. It's going to hurt our our relationship. I don't know if the reactions you have actually change anything about how they deal with it, but I usually just go, we're sorry, has caused a divide between us. I really should look into how that mechanic works, but nothing really changes anything. It's a little awkward. We have open borders with Ethiopia, but they kind of came to us begging and scraping for money, so don't know what to make of that. Alright, I'm glad we brought extra archers over. So, first thing, I really want to take out this camp, because it's just so damn close. It's not really worth it, so I'm going to charge right in. My horsemen, they have that nice movement. We haven't gotten to use any horsemen yet, so I think I might be able to show a cool little ability they have. See, they've already attacked, but they can move again, which is sort of the special ability of them. Move them into the forest, because the forest gives them a little defense. Not that it's really going to matter against these guys, but Cape Town's no longer our friend, which is a bummer, but at least they follow our religion, and that's what matters. Singapore is mad at us because we're where we have every right to be. I'm still going to go forward with the scouts because, I mean, they're probably my greatest, most storied military unit in the history of the Maya. They fought more battles than probably any of my other units. I've got Adelatist here, cool. Might take a while and some money to upgrade him all the way. I'm actually going to have him chill out here for a little bit. So I did want to get enough money to gift something to Cahokia. 250 is the minimum. So I'm just going to wait a turn on that. Not Cahokia, which one was it? Zurich. Zurich's the one. Yes. And we get a bonus for it, so we have 7 turns left on that. Alright, we built the horses. That's really good news. I'm going to go ahead and go down here. I want to get that ivory. That's one of our biggest, most important things we were doing early on. When deciding to settle this area, that's something we wanted. So we may soon be able to steal this wine from Singapore, which if I get a great general, we'll talk about that when it happens. Alright. Singapore won't be happy when I steal their stuff, but I can't move anymore, so I go there. These guys have finished building something. Good for them. I really like to get this steel going. If for any reason other than the fact that it'll be more hammers. I could buy it. Looks like I have 8 turns until border growth. This is something I don't think I discussed in full length before, but 8 turns until border growth. That means you have purple hexes highlighted, and it means that's where it's likely to spread to. So in 8 turns, I'll have enough culture to kind of spill over here, and you can also see what I'm getting culture from building-wise. If I actually spent on the infrastructure to get them amphitheaters, they'd spread quickly. But there's always something to be done with workers, and I'm going to send them there to maybe build a little trading post. Looks like we're about done to turn. I'm going to again try to see if I can eke out anything different with this this setup. So I'm going to have 1 turn no matter what for that. No, nothing much changes. Alright. Let's just go next turn. Try to micromanage. My military is finally starting to really file in from their grand wars up in this little continent here, subcontinent, whatever it is. It's like the Australia of the map, except Jerusalem's there and Ormus. Oh, it's calculating a lot of stuff. I think a lot of stuff's gonna happen this turn. Okay. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Alright, that's unfortunate. Pathfinder's getting pretty messed up there, but we have a naval unit there who's giving us a good advanced warning on what's happening. I'm not sure why this worker's asking me to do something different. There really should be no reason why that's the case. Maybe he got scared by a barbarian thousands of miles away, and no one can say really. I'm gonna have you go there. Finish those bastards off. I'm gonna get my scout back to friendly land. Maybe he can heal up. He's seen a lot of wars, so he doesn't need to see more. Awesome, we got that workshop. What I'm thinking of now is maybe doubling down with that forge. Our culture isn't really popping. Maybe as you can click here to see how you're doing culture-wise. We may be behind the curve a little bit. We're doing all right. That's actually what's called the culture overview, and that's how you kind of track how good you're doing on victory for culture. Yeah. So here you can see, where's a culture victory influence by player. So this shows you how much influence you have versus them, how much they have, etc. We get bonuses for open borders, but because we don't have any tourism, it doesn't really matter. Alright, we got workshop. So I think we had decided forge was the way to go until we get one of these buildings. We're gonna have to eventually drop something down there. But forge for now will be good. Oh yes, I was going to go give Zurich a little cash infusion. We already have porcelain. The reason it's good to double down though is because I'm going to be getting porcelain from different sources, and they might unfriend me at different times. Also, I don't want one of my other rival civs to take these guys from me, so I'm going to give them a little gift. We're super friends now. Yeah, +0 happiness, but that's because we already have the porcelain and the wine. Yes, this guy, I did say I was going to upgrade him. Okay, so I can build another religious unit. I think I did say I was going to build another missionary. Thing is all I can do is spread it towards Onondaga. Wouldn't be bad to actually explore with a missionary, so I think that's actually what I'm going to do. Go here. I could go ahead and purchase a cathedral or other stuff, but spreading is really important at this point. So when that happens, we'll work on that. Worker, he has to go make a camp for ivory. Good on you, boys. Let's see. We can get into Ethiopia finally. We can explore this. It's probably just going to be a little bay, but... we got our horsemen. Should probably go check out what the scene is over here. Wish I could help fight that guy, but I really can't do much. I'd like to see how many military units I have. So, we have a spearman. He's pathing, I think, towards one of my cities. That guy's in a city. That guy's there. That guy's there. Okay. I maybe should send him to go fight some more wars over in the region over here. There's probably going to be a barbarian camp of some sort. I'm going to keep this guy on alert. The Pathfinder's probably going to move away. So why don't we take a couple steps back. Okay, that looks like that's good. Okay, let's take next turn. See, we should have... this turn we should have a deal ending or two, I think. Turn 111, I think we had 2 deals that were up for ending. Oh boy, oh, sorry. Nope, it wasn't processing, it was waiting on my derpy ass. Alright. Come on, boys. Gotta... What's the problem? Oh, of course. Sometimes the AI kind of lets you know what's there, so... I hope that boat moves. Very unfortunate if they don't. 37 faith per turn, that's pretty good. I've seen bigger before, when I've played before with Liz. She's usually the one that goes really heavy on the religion. Cahokia's in awe of us, which is good. No, that's their Pathfinder. They must have landed him. Okay. Oh, dear me. I forgot how big of a deal that is. I don't think we can sink that guy. Well... I can sort of protect it, but not fully. Hopefully Cahokia will take him out before they act. I have to attack, because they're going to take out one of our trade vessels, and that's going to be really disastrous when that happens. So, I really should get another naval unit on this side. Unfortunately, my other naval unit's being built over here, which is what we're talking about right now. Look at that. What to build with you guys? Hey, you know what? We just talked about this. Let's go ahead and build an amphitheater, because we could use the culture improvement. Cahokia liked our technological advancements. That's good. How are they doing with us? We still super friends? Oh yeah, we're better than great. Look at that. These guys are never gonna loosen their friendship with us. They want a great rider in Jerusalem. We haven't done any Riders Guild stuff yet, but we probably will soon. And Antwerp wants salt. Be nice to make a friend all the way out there. Looks like they're already starting to do some religious conversion. You can see that from their missionary. Okay. Like I said, I was going to heal up this guy here. He can never die, so I will prevent him from death whenever possible. We got kind of a weird border growth here because I went straight for that stone tile. I guess I can go there? Yeah, sure. Make it like a question. Missionary. Okay. I don't really want to move you through the water right now, so I'll move you there for now. Oh, you know, I could have done that actually, because then he would have been in the water and protected a trade vessel, but it's too late for that. Composite Bowman. Keeping you guys there for now. I'd like to get this unit to town to get a little extra gold bonus. Alright, these guys are gonna travel down the coast, just say, hey, what's up? We still can't go into Mecca, but dang it. I really can't. Well, I did get pretty close over there. I'm kind of curious if I could actually get all the way over there in time. That unit's really not doing a lot for us, so yeah, let's go ahead and just do something with him, you know. He's had a rough time exploring, I don't blame him. We're gonna move nice and slow here. Looks like that Pathfinder's probably gonna bite the bullet when this guy is released. So I'm gonna just actually I will hang out there. He might get shot, but the Pathfinder might get shot too. More likely, because they usually like killing units. Pikeman, you're still good. Oh, you're healing. That's why he's asking what to do. Some units will heal until otherwise notified. And when they're full up, then they'll want something to do. Go there. We can spread from the water. That'd be great. Ah, my galleass. The proudest vessel of my navy so far. Unfortunately, there's not a lot of piracy on this side of the world, so I will patrol him down this way, just in case any camps show up there. I can start pinging guys. These guys are pretty cool though. They can shoot like an archer would. This will be our last turn for the lesson, I think. Yeah, it looks like. Checking my timer there. We're gonna get this workshop done, this forge rather. That's gonna be great. Making lots of hammers. You only get one hammer? Oh, that's ridiculous. Who needs movement? Right. This guy made a long journey all the way back, and then his route home was blocked. So, yep, trading right for you. Okay. So we should see that go from 1 to 2. It's kind of sad that my capital city only has one hammer. I mean, it has getting hammers from a lot of other spots, but usually want to have a nice lot of stacked bonuses and stuff. There's a lot of food. A lot of food. Yep, see, they were sunk. That's really good. I'm glad Cahokia stepped up their game there. That was important, otherwise we would have lost a trading vessel. Here's a Pathfinder dying as predicted. Well, there's a melee unit right in our face. So this is ranking us by military power. So you saw we were 3rd there. If you look at this though, oh, I guess we did move up. It must have been our recent naval improvements. That means we're less likely to get heat from other guys. Once again, this guy keeps asking if he's okay to keep doing stuff. Ooh, Crab and Pocatello. Maybe he's back on the table for Crab. No? Okay, I guess I just have one now? Is that okay? Yeah, I am getting... So I have Crab again. That'll be good. Wonder if any other deals ended. That doesn't look like it. There is 2 dies. Catherine. Ooh, we should talk Catherine. I'm pretty sure a city-state wanted us to get dies. What would you want for this? Gems? I'm pretty sure we have gems from multiple resources. We might not, but this is a 1-for-1. This is a pretty straight-up deal. I'll do that. We're also friends, see, so that's a good deal. Who was it that wanted, I think you can look on here. Cahokia, who clearly we don't need any more, yeah, we don't need any more influence with them. Doesn't hurt, doesn't hurt. Alright, we got the forge done. Let's go ahead and make this Writers Guild, not for any reason other than the fact that I really should get one of these guilds done. It'll also make Jerusalem happy with me, and I'd like to make more city-states happy. Market's done. I think we said we're going to focus on this place being more of a kind of a market hub. So definitely going to get the harbor next. Yep. Oh. They became religious with... well... That's interesting. I think when their population grows, they'll be religious. So it says... is adopted religion. Does that mean they could actually buy something right now? With religion? No. No, they can't. That's weird. That must have been a weird proc. That's kind of a glitch in the game. But I sure would like Singapore to get on the boat with me with our Shinto religion. Ormus, however, is asking for it. And I mean that in the friendliest possible way. Oh yeah, we should probably get there post haste because I don't want them jumping ship on us. We've done a lot together, us together. So, what's the quickest way for you to get there? Take the quickest route. We also missed a ruins up there. I might even move a missionary over there when the time comes. I'm surprised I missed one. I'm usually pretty good at sniffing them out and keeping them in check with me. So, you know what? It'd be really good if I put my scout in the city, so I got the bonus from money. There we go. My spearmen, I'm gonna have to kind of keep floating, but I can upgrade them to pikemen, which is great. Cost me a little money, but my military needs to be upgraded, and it's okay. Always taking a risk here with my missionary. I really wanted to send him far out. What's the quickest way for you to get to Onondaga? Let's take that risk. And I'm going to be moving this guy down. There's kind of a surprise to see a military barbarian vessel making it all the way around. I thought they might end up going this way, but it's okay. Ooh, Decisive Victory. Let's go for the Decisive Victory. I like those. Those are my favorite. We've still got some movement. I'm going to retreat, and then probably next turn come back in on them. Actually, I can move even further out. That way I'll be out of the range. Composite Bowman, you guys just heal up there. Our garrison bonus is really helping us now. I'm going to have him wait this turn, because there's archers there, so I don't want to leave myself open to them. May as well explore this area. I mean, we're doing nothing else in this region, so... Okay. Well, guys, that looks like that finishes up this lesson of how not to suck at Civ 5 with your Professor RJ. Thank you very much for watching. If you like this, please make sure you like and subscribe. As always, guys, game hard and